Hi there, I'm Chuck Rozanski and I'm the president of Mile High Comics, and believe it or not, this is already the 6th installment of my series here at the 2015 San Diego Comic-Con. We've been having a really good time this year. This particular convention, unlike last year, we're seeing a really nice healthy flow of people coming down here to the north end of the building as opposed to all of the media and toy halls, which are more to the south end of the building. And if you take a look as we're here in our booth, you can see that there actually seems to be a significant amount of interest in comic books of all kinds. What's really been selling for us this year, what's been our number one by far, I would say almost half of our volume has been in Star Wars and Star Wars variants. That is definitely the watchword for 2015. I saw a couple of snippets from the new Star Wars movie online last night, and it just looks like it's going to be a monster. I just spoke with Star Wars novelist Alan Dean Foster. He's of the same opinion. It really looks like Star Wars is going to take over the world this year. But it's been helping us because we've been paying for our booth here with the sales of our Star Wars variants. Most people don't understand how expensive it is to set up at San Diego. If you go to a typical convention and you buy a booth, it might be $400 or $500, maybe $750. Here at San Diego, a corner booth is $2,500. A regular booth in the middle is, I think, $2,200. Anyway, for this space that we have right here, it's $16,200 to rent it for 41 hours. It's very hard to generate enough revenue in 41 hours to cover that kind of rental cost, and then your trucking, which is about $7 grand, and then your airfares, your hotel. I mean, it gets very, very expensive. But our break-even this year is $42,000 in sales, a little bit more than $1,000 an hour, and it looks like we're going to make it, so it looks like we're going to be back for 2016. When we come and we exhibit at a show like this, it's mostly just an opportunity for us to meet our old friends and a lot of the people who buy from us on the West Coast, and so we're not trying to get rich here, we're just trying to get through. So, what I thought I would do with today's episode is go around and just sort of talk with a few of the people that I know here in the business, some who are retailers and maybe some who are not. It just depends on who's going to have time for us. So we'll just do a little bit of wandering. Okay, we're going to start today by talking with Billy Tucci, who has come in here all the way from Long Island. Billy, how are you doing at this year's show?
I got to tell you, this is my 22nd Comic-Con exhibiting, and it's been fantastic. I have to tell you, what's really encouraging is we sell a lot of prints and all, but for this year we sold a lot of books. I had a lot of books, so it's people buying comics, and it's really encouraging.
So more readers?
More readers, and it has more of a feel of a Comic-Con than this show has had in recent years. It's an entertainment show, but it's a lot of people engage in comics. They know the characters. The ones that they see some characters, they don't know, what is that? Where can I get that book? You know, they're interested in reading about these characters as opposed to just watching TV about them or going to the movies.
Yeah, it seems to me, and see if you agree with this, that there's been more traffic on this end of the hall this year.
Absolutely, absolutely. We've been busy since Wednesday, and it's been terrific. I'm exhausted. I'm behind in a lot of commissions I have to do, but I'm signing a lot of books. And I'm also, look at this, we do for the, I'm a member of the American Legion, and I don't charge for signatures, but what I do is I ask them to make a donation to the veterans, and they get a copy, and look at that. We're overflowing, and we're giving out, we had probably 200 copies. Oh, thank you, Chuck. Thank you so much.
Happy to do it. You know I'm in the same world.
Yep, thank you, brother. Thank you. It's fantastic.
Right, talk to you later.
See you later.
Okay. I'm here with my friend Ruben, and Ruben is working one of the booths here in the back of the building that also sells comics like we do. And the question that I have for you today is, are you seeing more traffic back here this year than you saw last year?
I don't think we are. I think the traffic is a little lighter. However, there is more commerce. The people who are here are doing more buying of more obscure stuff as opposed to very mainstream comics.
Yeah, that's what we've been seeing up in the front too. People are not looking as much for your standard Marvel DC stuff. They're looking for small press and things that are actually, I think, higher quality and cool stuff.
Well, as a salesman, I try to promote that type of thing. Whenever people come in, especially when they tell me they're coming in because of movies, I always like to explain that the comics are not just superheroes or mainstream stuff. That there's a lot of other genres represented in comics. And I certainly push that stuff all the time, and more people are getting interested in that.
Cool, cool. Well, one of the things that we've seen, and maybe it's not coming back here to the back of the hall, but in the front of the hall, it used to be that all the traffic was down by Hall H, all the foot traffic. And now we're seeing more of it shifting to the south end, or excuse me, the north end of the building, which is where more of the like mom and pop shops are.
Sure.
And so it's like, you go 2 aisles over and it's crazy busy. But I got a feeling it's going to filter back here as the day goes on. You're going to be back now. So best of luck to you today.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for taking a minute to talk to us.
My pleasure.
All right, I'm here with my friend Mike Carbonaro. Those of you who have watched Comic-Con the movie, the Morgan Spurlock documentary, Mike and I were doing all kinds of deals there. For this particular time, all I got to ask you, Mike, is how are you guys doing this year relative to years past?
It's pretty good. The pace is kind of medium, you know. It's ebb and flow, but it's by the end of the day, it's fun to be here when it's all said and done. There's a lot of work to get here, a lot of work, all the logistics to get this together, but seeing the people, the friends, dealers, associates, people I've sold stuff to, bought stuff from, people I've known forever. I mean, I feel comfortable here at the Comic Con. What can you say?
Yeah, no, it's been a really good show. Now, how are you seeing the aisle traffic? I mean, in general, are you seeing more people coming by the booth?
Aisle traffic is good, and I'm seeing young people and women getting involved in these conventions in a serious way, looking at the new comic books. I mean, the 90s, 80s, 90s, 2000 comic books are as important as the older stuff nowadays.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
I completely agree.
It's amazing. I mean, and it's not even the movies. They're starting to like the characters, the people in all the outfits. You know, I mean, there's nothing better than a comic book convention.
Outstanding. Well, thank you, Michael.
Okay, Chuck, nice
All right.
talking to you.
I'll talk
And
to you in a while.
at that Comic-Con, we never did finish that deal with the Red Rider.
Hi there, I'm here with Vincent from Metropolis now. Now, this is in a totally different arena. He's up here on the main aisle like we are, and he's the home run king. He brings the $1 million comics. He's got an Action #1 here that he's selling. He's got a Detective 27 up here in the case. The question for you is, how are you seeing traffic? Are you seeing more or less interest in comics?
I think there's a lot of great comics in the room, which is fantastic. I've spent over $125,000 in the room already, and I'm looking to spend another $125,000, $200,000, $300,000, whatever I can get my hands on.
That's only 2 comics.
Right, exactly. The one thing I've seen a decrease in this year are great costumes. I haven't seen as many great costumes as I have in previous years.
You know, I think you're right. I mean, there's not as much cosplay as there has been in the past. There's some. I mean, the ones I've seen are really good,
But not as many.
yeah, no. The
Usually,
quantity
in
is
a
definitely-
group of people, you'll see about 100. For every 1,000 people, you'll see 100 costumes. I'd say you're probably seeing 25 to 50. So it's a lot different. But sales-wise, we're doing great. It's been a lot of fun. Selling Golden Age, selling Silver Age, selling Bronze, selling Modern. Everything is selling. The hottest stuff right now, everybody wants Harley Quinn. Batman Adventures #12. It's a new book. Well, it's 20 years old. That's new for me. But from what I'm hearing is Harley Quinn's going to steal the show in the Suicide Squad movie.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
And so that's really exciting. In terms of Golden Age, we're seeing early Superman, Batman, Detective, Captain America, Marvel Mystery, the usual typical
Wonder Woman
comics.
probably.
Wonder Woman's red hot. We don't have enough Wonder Woman there. If we had more, we'd sell it out. We do have a gorgeous All-Star #8 551, which is our next Comic Connect auction. That's going to be in September, which should do spectacularly well.
I bet you set a world record.
I think we will. Then we have, of course, the 2 mega keys of the show. These are the most expensive books in the room. First appearance of Batman from 1939, Detective Comics #27. First appearance of Superman in Action Comics #1 from 1938. These 2 comic books are $700,000 a piece. Or if you buy them both, 1.35.
Oh, that's a deal.
All right. Hey, thanks so much, Doug. Have a great show. Thanks a lot.